Yeah, every day I do this, never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
I put that time in, my pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it. I ain't never backing down. Took me step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. Oh, I'ma go and look around. I ain't never backing down. Took me step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. Oh, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah. Hop out and I'm scheming, ride around and I'm dreaming. Once I get the feeling, nobody can stop me. Hit it, I'm on gold, fending all you foes. Once I'm on the road, I'm knocking out of the door. I got the range, if you wanna come and stand up to me.
And we are live. Okay, just checking if everything's alright. I think it's all working. I think we're all good. Should be all fine. Okay. Just turn the music lower in my headphones. Okay, everything is fine. I think we all good here. I think we all good. Everything is alright. I'm just checking. Okay, now we gotta open. I think we're gonna open clip. I'm not sure how I'm gonna go about this trailer, but I have a few ideas because I haven't figured out the entire story yet, so I'm thinking about key moments in the story that I want to reveal within the trailer, you know, and then obviously I'm gonna make those frames. I think moments that have already happened in my comic I can show as well. Just see here. Okay, everything's fine. I've already started grinding out the next episode. As you can see, I'm kind of halfway through thumbnailing. So probably like for early access, I'll put it up on my Ko-fi for those of you who want to check it out. Ko-fi and maybe my Patreon as well. But yeah, otherwise you guys are gonna have to wait. We're gonna wait to see if we have support, like if we have passed the first stage of the Webtoon contest. We're first gonna see if we've passed it. If not, then I will post the episode, like straight up, like just post it. If we have, then I'll still have to post it because then I'm in the next phase. I have to post two new episodes. So I think, yeah, I'll do that. So I'm just waiting for the next phase for them to announce who's been shortlisted, who hasn't, and then I will post my episodes. But for now, we're gonna build some hype. So I gotta build a trailer, and I've been looking at soundtracks in the meantime. Like, what soundtrack am I going to take for this trailer? I have a few that I've downloaded already. They are technically royalty free, so they should be fine to use. At least that is what the guy said on YouTube. I just have to credit him in the obviously in the comment section. I mean, not the comment, the description. So we're gonna do that. Maybe I should do that. I don't know if I'm gonna play these tracks on stream, but maybe I should do that. just in case. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that. Should probably do that. Okay. Just checking out the track here. Let me just check. Maybe. See if you need a license. Let me see. See, you cannot distribute or sell my music tags. Okay, yeah, okay, this section we gotta copy, and we're gonna put it yeah, put it in our video, you know, Shane Summer, the man, the myth, the king. Hey, welcome. We're building our trailer here. Let me just pop this in my description, just in case, you know, they decide to copyright my ass. So I'm saving my own ass, basically, is what's happening here, just in case. So this is basically the fucking, the music was way too loud. Can you hear me now? Am I good? Maybe mute. Let me mute that. Sorry. I'm trying to double check. Okay, this is the music. What am I gonna? Okay, I'll unmute that part when I want to play the soundtracks. Yeah, we can stop the background music here, and then I can pop in this. Boom. And then we can go ahead. So glad Hobbish isn't here. Otherwise, I would have blown out her old ass eardrums. She would have just died from the fucking music I blasted in people's ears. But we're gonna go to, where the fuck did I just I think we go to my history. All right. Yeah, these are the ones I was looking at. Yes, I've already picked a few. I think this one. This was the last one I listened to. Yeah. The great chase must be protected, yeah. Okay, just don't mind, the video looks really intense, by the way. I might get someone to voice over this, so because I want to be some dialogue in there, you know what I mean, like some epic shit. Basically, someone. Well, actually, this is the idea. Okay, I have, you know, the announcer in the comic. What is this? This is the soundtrack. Okay, this is the don't mind the video. Okay, the video is not important. The soundtrack is important. We don't care about the video. Okay. There is a sports one. Did I download this one? downloaded these 3. I downloaded the shortest one as well, 30 seconds. Okay. I think we're gonna download that one. We're gonna download that one. That one, and was it this one? I think this one was much cooler though. Just make it louder a bit. This one much cooler. Actually, I like this one. I do like this one more. Do I have it though? I'm not sure I downloaded it. I think that one's definitely. It's a minute long though. And I don't want my trailer to be that long. But I think it is that's the one, guys. I think that is the one. Oh, drop the music a bit. What are my thoughts on my entry? I think I did pretty well. Seems like people are enjoying what I put out, so I'm pretty happy with it. Skits told me it's one of my best work, and you know, he isn't one to kind of hide how he feels about your comic, so that's pretty good. A lot of people love the fan service, you know, the busty karate chick I shoved in there, the abs, the muscle. A lot of people like that type of shit, and I appreciate it. Told steaming over my fucking like guys making out and shit. Because me Yuning, I think me and Yuning had a very a scene where it's like, are they gonna kiss or not? Like, we both had a type of scene like it in the comic. Even though mine was much more brutal, like this moment right here where they come like really close face to face. It is kind of like a are they gonna kiss moment, you know what I mean? But I didn't intend it to be that way, but apparently it does look like he's about to hardcore make out with his face. So and that's fine. That's fine. You know, people have been memeing now my comic because of this because of this fucking panel, bro. Which is fucking hilarious. Also, I found out that Yuning doesn't know what the fucking suplex is, which is interesting, to say the least. Yeah, but so far I think I've done pretty well. I've done really good actually this time. Not gonna lie, most boxer things I see look like this. Yeah, like when they size each other up in the boxing match, it does. They might kiss. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know. You don't really know. They could really. And then some people were they were like shipping they were shipping Alex and Locks, you know. And then Told also shipped the old guy in the dino with Locks as well. Like this moment here when they're chilling in the diner, like and you know, Tolt was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna make them kiss, and he did. So that's what happened. We do get a very there is a licking scene at some point. Yeah, there is this guy right here. He gets a licking. He gets this nasty ass licking in the next episode coming. He's a very spicy boy. So it's gonna be this nasty ass licking scene in the next episode. So hopefully everyone is looking forward to this guy with the weird eyebrows, with these fucking curled up eyebrows, licking people's faces. He gets nice and close. He's quite a character, but he's not really what he seems. So I love the chaos. Yeah, he's a pretty chaotic character, and the way I kind of modeled him after is like, if you guys know Street Fighter, you know Bison in Street Fighter, and this guy is kind of like the Bison. He's kind of like the Bison of this universe in the way. He wants to take over the world. You know, the only way he knows how is by taking power, you know what I mean, from everyone and doing all types of evil shit, okay? And on the surface, he isn't what he seems. So it's gonna be interesting going into this lore-wise, because there's a lot going on here that people are just getting. You're just kind of scratching the surface here of what exactly is going on. So, and this comic, I want to make sure I complete a comic. So this comic, I'm gonna see through till the end. I'm not gonna work on any other comics. I'm basically gonna finish this one as soon as I can. So this will be the comic that I'm gonna focus on until it's done. Basically, I hit a button and I don't know where I went. Okay, cool. But yeah, a lot of people. I mean, I haven't gotten that much, but I think I did good. You know what I mean? I did good Webtoon contest wise. I think, but then again, you know, given the contest, and you know, you get people that, like, when you go like sort by views, you see this guy here and you realize, oh fuck, he uploaded 17 fucking episodes, so that's how he got all those views. And then he's just fucking mining likes and views, and look at that, he has so much likes, right? Look at that, fucking 17 episodes in that bitch. And you know, we take a look at his comic and it's all over the fucking show. You know, I appreciate the grind, appreciate it, but he needs to work on a lot of things here. So shout out to this guy, but you need to work. I would suggest looking at what the originals do and how they set up their comics, because I think your comics would work better for Masson Dupuis. Your comic would work better in a traditional format. I'm not sure about the vertical format. You would need to format your comic better, to be honest with you. But hey man, shout out, you're doing the grind. People are seeing your comic. I don't know how you're doing it, but you're getting to the top, and hopefully it's not in any way, shape or form you're cheating in any shape of way, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like you're just grinding. But last time I checked, this guy, Red World, because it's in quotation marks. You don't forget the quotation marks there, Apollo. It's Red World, okay? Red World. So this guy, okay, this guy, I've seen his comic before, not in the contest, but I think he already created the series, so he had it locked in already, and he just posted it here. And yeah, but they are pretty. Rage Master is also another. This is an OG. I'm pretty sure he will be one of the people to get into the shortlist. Hopefully, he has a really cool, interesting style. I don't know if he's gonna make it, but I really hope he does. He's always, you know, he's always in there, always doing his thing, and his comic looks looks amazing. I've never seen this one. This one just popped out of nowhere, actually. Where the hell did you come from? What a name, by the way. Knife Wars. Wag My Defense Chronicles, Wag My Games. Like, Jesus, dude. I would have stopped here. Like, my guy, get rid of this. What is this? Wag Me. Oh, that's your name? You don't have to put it. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need this section. Just keep this part. Keep it short, my guy. Jesus, I mean, this is not too bad. A Google Play and App Store? What the fuck is this? Damn, man, it's hustling out here, man. What's this? Is this based on something? You based this comic on a game that you like? Interesting. Is this... I don't know about this. Did you actually make this, or did you... Questioning. Suspicious. This looks very suspicious for some reason. I don't know why. You also commented, yeah. I don't know why I'm suspicious. I just get this feeling. Are we gonna do a debunk live on Steam? No, I just get a feeling. I got this feeling in my gut. In the pit of my stomach. I got a fucking feeling, bro. It's a game. It's a game on it's a mobile game. This seems suspicious. I don't know about this one, guys. Just keep your eye on that comic. It looks a bit, yeah, shifty. I don't know. I have a gut feeling about that one. I want it to be valid. All my feelings. Yeah, I don't know. There's some comics. Unfortunately, there is some comics. I've seen comics where they just didn't finish. They like only managed 2 episodes, or they managed 3, but they haven't filled in the speech bubbles. I've seen stuff like that happen, and man, it's pretty. Oh my god, it breaks my heart, man. It breaks. It's like God. And some of the artwork and like the scenery looks amazing, but you just didn't finish, and I'm like, shit. In the heart. Just like, you know what I mean? Such a... Anyway, the contest is doing pretty well. The contest beat you up. Did you even finish your entry? Did you make it? Did you make... Me and Tolt were... We were like on the edge. Me and Tolt were like, fuck, we have 1 day left. Almost gave up 16 times. Yeah. But did you pull through? Did you manage? Did you upload your comic, by the way, Apollo? I haven't got a chance to check it out. I'll put it in my but yeah, by the way, like I'm reading through all the most epic comics. Like I'm going through all of this because we're planning to do a live stream soon. Me, Chess, Yuning, and Skits. We're gonna do a live stream soon on my channel. Before the short list comes, we're gonna have our predictions out for who's gonna make the short list. We're gonna make a stream, and we're gonna choose 10 comics that are... We're gonna read through everything, choose 10 comics, and we're gonna basically make our predictions for who's gonna make the short list. So that's something you don't want to miss out on, because it's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna give some other comics some shine as well, you know what I mean, like in every category. So for those of you, you know, didn't get your chance maybe to make it, like at least people's gonna see your work like live, right? So that's a good thing. It's a little bit of promotion for them. Finish with 2 minutes to spare. doing a prediction video. Well, a prediction stream. But I mean, you can check it out afterwards. Technically gonna be a video. I might actually take the stream, because I'm starting to do this. I take streams and then I edit it down. So I might actually take that stream and edit it into a video and then put it up on my channel. So yeah, technically it might be a video. And then on Uning's stream, Uning's gonna have a stream later on where we're gonna do we're going to go through the shortlist, the actual shortlist that's coming for Webtoon. So we're gonna do it on her channel, that video. Or stream. I don't know if it's gonna be a stream or video. But we're gonna, yeah. So there's content coming, guys. There's content coming for the Webtoon contest. Hyping it up, you know. And I might, for my video, I might do some honorable mentions. I might do some honorable mentions for comics that I thought like were pretty cool. Like for the people who maybe only uploaded 1 or 2 episodes and they just didn't make it. Like I think I would do like maybe 3 honorable mentions for comics that I think would have done pretty well had they finished. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know how it's gonna do. We have to read through 1,328 entries. I have to go through them, and I set the rules for myself so that I set the rules for myself so that I don't get too overwhelmed, right? So the rules I set for myself is if you don't have like 3 episodes, if you don't have the right panel count, like I don't even look at your work. Like I won't even consider it. Boom, it'll be out there. You know what I mean? It'll be out. Then the ones who didn't make it obviously has the 3 episodes. Oh yeah, and if your episodes aren't in color as well, then you go to the side. Like I ain't gonna look at it because it won't technically qualify. It won't technically be like, I mean, the Webtoon. If I was a Webtoon judge and I saw that, I wouldn't actually pay any mind to it because you didn't follow the requirements. There's no color. There's no color. There's no like the panel count. You didn't reach the bare minimum. Like there's like not 3 episodes. Like you out. 3 strikes, you out. 3 strikes, you out. Okay, I don't want to hear it. You out. King Boy. Wow, that's a lot of panels. Yes, I'm a personal account. I guess it's right. Max level big brain Boya. Boya has just been brain rotting away in the Discord. Just a lot of brain rot. By the way, I haven't even started on my trailer. But I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, we're gonna figure it out. The trailer. First of all, the trailer. It's gonna be on Webtoon. It's gonna be on Webtoon. It's gonna be on YouTube. So technically, it's gonna be in a video format. So let's do a video format. We're just going to make up frames, specific scenes maybe that I would like to see in my trailer, and then we'll match them to the beat, right? That's I think the best way to start. Kind of like building a storyboard. Best thing to do. We have our soundtrack downloaded already, so we're gonna keep the, let me think, storyboard. What should I name this? Trailer. Panels? Trailer panels. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay. We'll just panel 1. There we go. We just do it that way, and we'll figure it out. It's my forward. That's why my forward is so big. I'm big. Farts. Fan arts. Yes, we've been doing a lot of fan arting. I still gotta do Uning's fan art. I haven't finished it yet. Probably finish it by tomorrow. Let's see. Comics art. I kind of have is this is Uning's one I've been working on. I haven't finished it yet. I've just done the fills. I just gotta finish it up for Comic Roommates, which is in the contest as well. You guys should check it out. Go check it out. And then where's the other ones? Gonna draw my character, no problem. We did Talt, we did his one, and then we did Nariland, we did for Toriso, we did her art. These are all the people into the contest, by the way. I can't remember what they. Let me think. And we did for. Can't remember this guy's name. It's too much names, guys. My brain. Let me see. Here we go. So this one was for Blood Omened by. I don't know how to say your name because there's numbers in there, and Benign. Okay, let me just put it up on screen. So this guy, right? This is fan art for this guy. Oh, that thumbnail's not looking too good. Maybe I think Andy Byrne did a video on how to not make it stretch like that. But yeah, but 9i. That's how you say it. Let's get the hell out of here. But 9999. Banana. That guy. Okay. So we have, and this was from Thor Store. Comic is called The Ultimate Fanfic. So this was from hers, and then obviously Talt, the myth, the man, the myth. This is the real man, the myth, the legend. This guy's comic was fucking amazing. I loved it. Nutty Land by Talt, amazing, amazing. Just I fucking. If Talt doesn't get shortlisted, I'm losing my shit, guys. I'm gonna march over to Webtoon and slap some people in the face. Like, people are gonna get slapped. That's what's gonna happen. Like, pump slap, like straight up. But I still gotta do Jess's one, or Curse of Bailey Bog, and Uning's one, which is Slice of Roommates, you know. So yeah, just call Banai. I'm gonna call them Bay. They're gonna be Bay. Okay. Call them Bay. Bay. I ain't gonna say all these Y's and I's, okay? It's no time for that. No time for Y's and I's. You will get the first 3 letters of his name, and that's it, okay? Bay? Oh, that's sweet. Well, that's the first 3 letters of his name. Like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna say his whole name. You'll get a Bay, and that's it. If people don't get it, come on. You don't know what's there not to get with that comic. That comic is fucking, it's amazing. Like, I don't know, like I don't know, like it's awesome. Where is Talt is like in top. He's in the top ranks, definitely in the top ranks of most laughs. He should be there. If he's not there, then I don't know, people's taste sucks. Okay, look at that shit. Most viewed. Look at this. Fucking, where is he? There's he. Right there. Most viewed. He's like, what? He's like 10. He's the 12th. 12th. He beat Nuts and Bolts, man. He was over here, in between them, and now he's over here. You know, he's growing. I mean, he's fucking Talt's getting there, man. He's fucking grinding through here. He's just gotta wipe out these losers. Like, fuck them. Like, he just has to get through all them. I mean, who cares about fucking, It's a Still Die. Fuck that guy, you know? Get Tolt up there. Tolt needs to get in there. Who cares about fucking Misty Rain? Fuck that guy as well. Dude, get my homie Tolt up there. What do I have to do to get him up there, guys? How much sacrifice? Look at this guy. Most likes. He's in the second page, Tolt. Fucking Tolt, bro. What do I have to do to get Tolt up there? What do I have to do? Who do I have to sacrifice? Yuning? I'll do it. That one I'll do for free. I don't need a reason, okay? We need to get Tolt up there. I don't know how we're gonna do it. But we need to fucking do it, guys. I don't know how. I need Boya to... You need to accumulate all the bots as much as possible. And just fucking destroy... Just spam Yuning. No, I like Yuning. Well, too bad, Apollo. She gone. I'll take up this. Nah, Apollo. We need you. Okay. She's gotta go. At some point, the sacrifice needs to be made, and she will happily be sacrificed as well. I'm pretty sure she won't mind. Okay, let's think. What the? I don't even know what the soundtrack sounded like. Who the fuck's the soundtrack? Soundtrack. You guys probably not gonna hear it anyway, but. Yeah. I want you all to win. I'm rooting for you, Chains. Fortunately, Apollo, the world isn't. You know what I mean? There can only be one winner, unfortunately. Well, technically, I mean, there's how much categories? I mean, there's like 4 categories, so technically there can be 4 winners, but technically there can only be one, like, the ultimate winner, right? So, you know what I mean? Actually 10, yeah, but you know, in those 10, there is only one, you know what I mean? Like, there has to be a definitive one, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, there has to be, you know, like a definitive one. And I'm hoping to be that one, but I know I still have a long way to go, guys. There's no way I'm climbing that way, especially with Webtoon, you know what I mean? Like, they really, you know, look at me, they give me that bombastic side eye all the time, so I don't know. I don't know what the fuck, you know what I mean? I don't know how they feel about me, like, these days. They fucking taking down my comics so much time, guys. They just lashed me, just gave me lashes, guys. They punish me for no reason. I don't know what it is, okay? They're like, look at this fucking guy, and they just take my shit down. I'm like, fuck, gotta upload it again. I think the contest only determines who gets the most money from the contest. Doesn't mean you'll be the next Rachel Smythe. Yeah. Surprised I haven't taken yours. Well, yeah. By the way, what is your comic called? Like, goddamn. I mean, called Apollo. I told to my brain, guys. Sorry. What is Apollo's comic? How do I find your comic, Apollo? How do I do that? How do we find it? How do we find your comic? What do I have to do, Apollo? What do I have to do to find your comic? You'll never know, you bastard. I'll find it. You can't keep me away. How are we gonna find this guy? He's hiding under alias. That's what's happening. What's your alias, Apollo? How do we find you? To guess chains? Fuck. The guessing game, huh? uh, 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 wait. There's a comic called Jesus Apollo. Is that? Too many. Wait, this could be him, guys. Is this you? Apollo 5 exclamation marks with the star. This gotta be you. Is this you? I don't know. It's too much. Look at this fucking soy sauce and Apollo. Did you work with someone? Who did you work with? Soy sauce? Who the hell's soy sauce? Apollo? Just Apollo? Fuck. Who is this? Who are you? Apollo Isler. Oh no. Fuck. I'll find you. It has to be one of these. It has to be. It has to be this one. It has to be. I'm gonna find it. Uh-huh. Fuck. The socials are not making sense. It's not him. What is this long message in the end? Goddamn. Goddamn it. You'll find him. He can't escape. He can't escape forever. Oh, what the fuck is that? Okay. He can't escape forever, guys. Fantasy drama? So it has to be Jesus Apollo? Is that you? I didn't know. Has to be one of those ones. Oh, we'll find you. We'll find you. We'll put the maniacs on you. You know what I'm gonna ask? I'm gonna ask Jess. Hey, voiciness, welcome. We're trying to find the sneaky ass. The sneaky man. Are you in the top 10, Apollo? Is that why? He's hiding out in the top 10, guys. He made it, guys. He just doesn't want to tell us. He's probably, let's say, fantasy drama. So he's in the most epic, somewhere in here. That's probably him. This is him. He's one of the top ones, guys. We got to search by most views. Wait. Maybe he's this. Maybe he's Red World. That's why it's in quotation marks. He's in, because it's not really Red World. You know what I mean? It's not really, because quotation marks. It makes sense now. It's not really Red World. It's probably that's Apollo, actually. You know what I mean? It could be. Oh God, we're gonna find out. We're gonna have to question Jess. I haven't even started on anything yet, guys. We're gonna have to question Jess. We're gonna have to get on a case. We're gonna have to get on a case. We're gonna have to get on that Jess train and just fucking ask her what the hell's going on. Because Jess knows his secrets. She knows Apollo's secrets. She will spill them soon enough. Okay. We just have to drive her insane with questioning. Eventually, she will drop some gems, and we'll figure it out. But for now, it's fine. Fuck, we're gonna figure it out one day. What was I looking at? A soundtrack. Yes, that's it. I was gonna listen to the soundtrack a bit and just kind of go with what I feel should happen there. I was going with the sports one. I gotta go to Apollo's professional. What's this word? I don't know that word. Oh. Not this, personal account name. Yeah. Wait, you guys trying to find Apollo's Webtoon? Yes, voicing this, you know. He knows something, guys. He knows something. He knows something, guys. been a while since I've seen that word, bro. Wait, I think you spelled it wrong, bro. Yeah, you spelled it wrong. Spelled it wrong, boy. Yeah. It's P-S-E-U. That's why I was so confused. Just really confused. We're gonna figure it out. I'm just listening to the soundtrack quick. I kind of get the feeling of what it's giving me. I definitely, at some point, this is what I want, okay? There's a scene that I do want, which is... Let me open up my comic, actually. So there's... By the way, we're making a trailer, guys, so that's what I'm doing. Don't mind the blank canvas, I've been yapping this whole time. Got a little bit of a yawning in my throat. That's kind of that sounds weird, but you know what I mean. A little bit of a yawning yap energy, and that's kind of what happened. Okay. Let me get this puppy. This scene I do want in the trailer though, where he's jumping up to grab him. Yuning is a pro yapper and I love it. Fucking Yuning, bro. Anyway, this is the scene I do want it to eventually incorporate. I don't know what numbered scene is gonna be, so I'm gonna leave the folder just a generic folder. But the cool thing is I already have the entire stadium in 3D, so like in terms of background creation, I don't have to do that much because a lot of the scenes are going to take place in the stadium and I don't have to worry about it really. There might be a city scene, but I have a city actually modeled already, my own, you know. And since this you also put a webtoon up for the contest. What's your webtoon, bro? What was your webtoon? Did I check it out? I don't think I did. What's your webtoon? Me blast. Put your webtoon on blast here for a second. What's your webtoon? Did you manage to finish it? I know what a webtoon is, and then yeah. So let me just merge these layers. So for the sake, what the fuck? Why is it chopped off though? Guys, did I do that? Did I chop? I didn't chop it off. Look at that. Why is it chopped off though? Merge layers, merge, yeah. Just copy that bad boy. Get it out of here. Futile. Huh. Okay, let's check it out. Futile. Fuck, I've spelled it wrong. Oh, this is probably it. Voiciness. There we go. We found it. Oh, damn, man. You didn't make it? Only one episode? No harm in going through it right now. Is this your first comic? Oh, what format did you make this on, though? I know that some people use their phones and stuff, and sometimes it's not the best. But You know, hey, sometimes you gotta put out what you gotta put out. Still amazing accomplishment, yeah. How much panels did he put in here? Oof, this looks like a lot though. How much did he do? This looks like... Wait, this looks like 80 panels, man. Jesus. This is a chainsaw amount of numbers. Yep, started like 2 months ago. Damn. This is your first comic. Hey, man. It gets easier the more you work on it. Don't worry. Squeeze off up. So this guy is just like fucking... You know what I mean? Damn. He's having nightmares about this guy. I would too. What the hell is this guy? Is that him? Hey, good try. Good luck trying to... This is actually a good attempt at the perspective. You actually almost got it. You do need to work on your proportions though, I would say that. Guy's losing his shit. What's happening? Ooh, that's a... I don't think you would... don't go with the purple here. It's hard to read. Stick to white. Just stick to, you know, the generic white. Maybe you went with purple to distinguish who's talking. But I don't think you need that. Hey mom, I'm going out. Where's he going? Man just pulls out a portal just like that. Did he open a door? Did he just... Did he go through a portal? I did color bubbles. Yeah. Can I drop off your sister to school? Can you drop off your sister to school? Now obviously my reading is fucking this up. Fine. Oh, okay, so... Yeah, you see that? I thought he was saying that, but obviously the bubble, the color of the bubble distinguishes. Yeah, is a door. Yeah, you need to make this more clear, I would say. Make it a bit more clear. Easiest thing to do. I'm gonna show you some. Let me show you something. Easiest thing to do. You open up, you know. Wait, I don't know where you working on though. You working on your phone? Or what software you using? I would like to know. Maybe I can help you out here. Yeah, put it in dialogue. Last time. Oh, damn, bro. You are on the... Damn. Hey, man. It gets easier, don't worry. Nah, I'm using Clip Studio on laptop. Okay, you know, it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easier. So what you can do is, like, do this shit. You know what I mean? Alright? And then you go on your Googles, your local Googles, right? Go on Google, just type in guy opening door, right? Boom, we have reference. What do we have? We have guy opening door. Okay, now you can get a little bit interesting. You can say guy opening door side view, right? Let's see. Oh, hey, what do we have here? We have some reference. We have a guy here. Okay, now look at this shit. Look at this one. Hey, look at that. Now you just screenshot that bad boy. Look at that. Look at this. Bam. We have it. We have our screenshot, guys. Hey, we come back in Clip Studio. Fucking come back here. Alright. Where's our image? Pop it in here. You copy. You hit Control Shift V. Hold on. You copy Control Shift V. Bam. Right in the center. Okay. Boom. Hold on. We grab this bad boy. It looks so much easier. Yeah. I mean, look at that. You don't have to do the work. There's the door. There's the guy. Hey, we have perspective. We have what we need. Look at that shit, man. Look at that. Now you come in here. you come in here, you don't even have to do a rough. What I normally do is I figure out, okay, I try to figure out the shapes. I try to figure out, okay, this is the guy's head, his neck comes around here, body, you know what I mean, his body is something like this. Okay, hips around here, here's his arm doing this thing, bam bam bam. Maybe you don't want it to have a bag there, but what you can do is you can even just draw the arm. You know, you trace the shit out of it. There's his arm, right? You trace that bad boy, and then you just come in here, you just grab this, you're like, fuck, you know what, I want him to kind of, what was he doing? He was lifting up his hand, right? Lifting up his hand like this, tying his hair. Hey, no problem, man. You go back to your clip studio right there, you want him to lift up his hand, you just fucking lasso that bad boy. Right, position it. He's lifting up his hand. Right about here, you know what I mean? You're like, fuck, how do I draw a hand? How do I draw? You know what you do? You go to this website right here. Look at this. Let me show you something even crazier. You go to this website, Pose Maniacs. Hey, there we are. We in Pose Maniacs. Look at that bad boy. Poses everywhere. Look at that. There's a hand. Hey, there's a hand. Ooh. You know what I want? I want a hand. I want a side view hand. Kind of doing something. Oh, this hand might work. This one. Oh, and you just rotate that bad boy. Rotate it. Hey, there's a hand. Hey. Look at that. Hey, we do the same thing. Screenshot that bad boy. Hey, look at this. Boom. We got a hand. Look at that. Just stole that hand. That hand's there now. Hey, you know what we do? We go to the same place. Take our hand. Bam. There's our hand. Copy. Paste. Boom. We have a hand. What the fuck? We have a hand? What the fuck? Look at that fucking hand. We can angle the hand? Oh my god. We just scale it. We just have to match it up. You see? And you can even just take this hand. Like, let's say you don't know exactly, okay, how do I scale the hand to match? You look at this hand right here. You're like, oh, okay, this hand is maybe about this big. Maybe about this big, right? Okay, cool. I know this hand is like around about that big. Okay. Boom. You can maybe eyeball it a bit. Say maybe I want it a little bit bigger. Because, you know, hands normally match the face a bit. Okay, around about here. You know what I mean? Now, this hand is kind of like, is it on the, I think his thumb is supposed to be on the other side, actually. I kind of fucked up, but that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, you get the idea, basically. And you can kind of just, his thumb would be on the other side, though. So, you can just make it, whatever. Right, but you get the idea. You get the idea. Like, it's, if you struggle with like proportions, stuff like that, just do this. Like, it might not look good at first, but you know what will happen? Like, you will build a mental library and you will start to realize, oh shit, this shape, this looks like a, you'll start figuring out the shapes. You'll start figuring out how limbs move, how like you'll figure out the natural posing of a character. And look at that. Now we just take this away. It looks kind of clunky, but hey, we have the general gist and we kind of have better proportions now. And then you have your door. You can either draw the door, you know what I mean, just draw the fucking door. Boom, boom, boom. And it's kind of a background here already, no problem at all. Right, hey, there we go. Look, voila, right? And then, you know, Bob's your uncle. Might not really be your uncle, but you get the point. Easy peasy, a lemon squeezy. So that's how I do shit. Like, that's how, and you do that especially in the rough phase when you're trying to figure out how the panels work. But anyway, let's go back to your comic. Kind of giving you well, that's just something to help you, you know. But let's check maybe. And then, like I said, with the color panels, it's just hard to read. So maybe just go black and white because of the amount of contrast. Yeah, that's way faster than what I did. Yeah, like because obviously you probably did the rough, and then you're still like figuring out where your shoulders lay and stuff like that. It takes time. It takes time because you manually, especially if this is your first comic, or like you're just picking up the drawing skill and you're just trying to kind of mimic reality. It's gonna take some time because you're gonna have to actually like really sit with stuff and try to figure out how body parts work and stuff. It's gonna take a lot of mental work and it's gonna take a lot of time. But this guy throwing a tantrum, fine, like fine mom, fine. Did you know that temples? Did you know that temples? Shut up. Is this his sister? Did you know that temples? Ah, shut up. Hey brother, why were you screaming today? Today morning? Yeah, that's a typo, but why were you screaming? But I can understand. You typed this in 5 minutes just before posting it. Hey brother, why were you screaming this morning? It's none of your business, kid. Stop calling me kid, fatso. Guy's not even fat. Why don't you like? See, it's kind of hard now to read because of the color. Hold on. There we go. Let's make it bigger. Why didn't you like being a kid? Kids are such. Why do you like being a kid? Wait, why don't you like being a kid? I'm thinking that's what you mean, right? A kid such as yourself would be used to people calling you a kid. Said stop it, you would. I hope I get hope I get to kill you myself. I don't know why that made me laugh. And I'll be telling that to mom. Hey, it's like friendly sibling. This is like prime sibling discussions like this. Freaking jobless snitch. Damn. They're going at each other. This comic should just be like roasting. Like just them roasting each other. Quick advice the chainsaw way. Hell yeah. What did you say to me? Oh damn. Whoa, he turned his head really fast. Like Jesus, like the next panel. It's just, I just picture him going like this. What did you say? Like he's just fucking, his neck just snaps. His neck just snaps into place like fucking, what did you say? I like how you attempting perspective. I like it. You know, a lot of like people would try that. But I like how you're doing it. And you're actually not off here. I think it's just your proportions, but your perspective, it makes sense. It does make sense. It's just the proportions. You know what I mean? Oh, he tried to smack her. Damn, this guy's just spinning. He's spinning around. You spin my. He's just like flopping around, trying to slap the shit out of his sister. What are we talking about? The temple again? People in the room. And you can do the same thing for like, you can see I can see what you were trying to do here with background, but you can do the same thing with like backgrounds. Just like let's say you wanted maybe a crowded area or whatever, just find a fucking, just type in like a specific building of something, like crowded area, whatever. Like you'll find so much stuff on the internet and just trace the living dog shit out of it. Like don't even care. Like remember, you're putting this up on a Webtoon for free, which means people shouldn't expect. They shouldn't expect you to know exactly how fucking rulers and perspective and fucking high proportion. Like they shouldn't expect that from you. This is a free comic online. Like fuck them. You know what I mean? Like just put out the best you can. Like fuck those guys. You know what I mean? There's nothing in nature composed of the same complex essence that defines. Jesus, what's this guy talking about? Yeah, I should have used the references. I didn't use the references for this one. Yeah, no worries, man, no worries. I started the same. You should see my fucking old work, man. I used no reference at all. Okay, and that's where I fucked up. I was like, fuck, I should use reference. So what does that mean, you ask? I mean, that we are unique. Jeez, this guy seems like a oh my god, that face. Unique in such a way. Unique in such a way. This one fact makes us gods. That's what I feel like he sounds like that. That's his voice. We are superior beings made for godhood. Yeah. Bye, idiot. Okay, bye. Are they just looking through a window? Like at this guy laughing at his own bullshit? Hey, what's he doing? I shouldn't have done that. Oh, okay. That's pretty much how it sounds in my head. Well, that's a pretty... That's what I'll say. Your expressions are kind of spot on. Like, from your expression, I could pick up. Like, this is how this guy fucking sounds. Like, so you kind of have a... You have a good grasp of, like, kind of bringing the essence of the person through the expression. So, I appreciate... That's actually pretty cool, though. I like this. This is actually a pretty good panel. I like this panel for some reason. Like the composition, like I get what you're going for, and that fucking freaky, expression of his. I get it. I shouldn't have done that. Hey, let me hang out with you guys. Yeah, come along. Oh, these guys don't look. Oh my god, don't do this. Hey, word of advice: don't do side panels, my guy. Please. Your audience gonna be like. They're gonna do this shit and they're gonna break their fucking necks. Don't do it. Don't do it. I think you could have just done a. You don't even have to do Dutch talk. They're just kind of waving at each other. You could have just done something with perspective where the two are further away from the guy. Like the guy could have been like around about here, and they could have been over there. You know what I mean? You don't have to do this whole panel thing. You kind of trying to show that there's something coming through the bushes, but how would I have actually done this? Because I get what you're trying to do here. It's not actually that easy, eh? Yeah, I think I would have done two panels here. So I would have had the guy up here and then the two other guys over here, and then I would have made like the bush a separate panel and like a rustling in the bush, and then a raw, and then I would have made the raw itself like come in between these two panels, just make a bigger gutter space. So I'll bring this panel a bit more down, like a nice empty space here with a big raw, and then as you scroll down, boom, the tiger's face pops up. Like that's one thing that I see you're also not utilizing, which is the gutter space. I don't know if this might be your first time using a vertical format. It's something I had to figure out as well, and I had to kind of like force myself to kind of actually utilize the gutter space, because the gutter space, it basically tells you the period of time that crosses between two panels or the previous panel. So I think these ones are fine though. I think the gutter space here is fine. It's just I get you. I think I get what you want. Like you want it to happen instantly, so immediately a raw and then a tiger. So I get that. Tiger coming. A tiger face is good though. It's a good tiger face. Probably use reference for that. Hey, nah. Hey, nah. Hell nah. Is that? Oh, you said hell nah. Oh, hell no. And this guy's just like, fuck. There he goes. I like the hell nah. I like the hell nah. Damn, I almost scratched the shit out of him. Or did they? Oh shit, what's happening here? Like this panel, I don't know what you're going for here though. Oh, is this like the vision? Is this the tiger, like the way the tiger is seeing everything? That's kind of a cool idea. I haven't thought about something like this. This is pretty cool. I would just I would have make it, instead of this blue color, I would have make it just pure white, like because of the contrast. I would have actually, he ran into a cave and it's dark. Oh, okay. But anyway, that tiger vision actually sounds something that I would have actually maybe done something here. But it's in a cave. Yeah, the best way obviously is just kind of shade the cave in darker. You obviously want to know what's going on. Like, you have to make things a bit more clear. I didn't mean it to look like tiger's vision, but it's a cool idea. Hey man, you know what? If someone asks you, you tell them like, nah, this is a tiger's vision right here. You take credit for that, my friend. You tell them, yeah, that's what I was going for. If they, so yeah, I was going for tiger vision. You know what I mean? That's what I was doing. But yeah, because I can't tell what's going on right here. I just see lines and I can kind of figure out his figure, but it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell what's going on. 1 hour later, Jesus, what's happening? This guy's just lost in a cave. Yeah, ran into a cave. It's also not clear what the like. What is this? Like, it's not clear. Kind of looks like a black hole, to be honest with you. So obviously make it obvious that it's a cave. So maybe like colored in brown. Like I said, you use the reference thing. You don't even have to, like, you know, you just fucking slap a mountain a reference behind there and you just trace the shit out of it and it's a fucking cave, right? And then I think for this one I would like just look up a reference, man in dark cave. All right, maybe it will give you an idea of what you want. Like, look at that, bam. Okay, here we are. All right, now obviously they have lights with them, right? They have lights to see what's going on, but what you have to utilize now is like some illustrative way of saying, like showing the people how this man is in the dark cave and how can you show them as clear as possible, like what's he doing in the cave and stuff like that. So look at that, some cool stuff here. This is like dark cave. Yeah, this is like dark cave. It's coming up on an opening though. So like this is like, you can't really tell, right? So how I would have done this is I would have drawn him like you normally draw him, and then obviously just make the cave like as dark as fuck, right? Simplest way. Yeah, I think that's what you do. Just draw the guy normally, dark as fuck, and then you just shade him in maybe like a dark bluish color. But try and make it clear. Don't make it kind of too blacked out. You want them to make, you know, make out what's happening. I can kind of figure out what's happening here. He fell down a hole of some sorts. Did he? Probably, yeah. He fell down a hole. You can kind of, it's pretty tough, but I can kind of figure it out if I like stare at it long enough. I'm like, okay, he fell down a hole. He's running. He's lost 1 hour later. And that's where you can use your gutter space. You could have make this one long panel, or like you can transition the panels into each other and just make it one long dark panel, but like it's separate images within the dark panel. Guys losing it, you know what I mean? Maybe show a couple close up on his face, like the fear, you know what I mean? Finally some light, okay, and he finally, obviously for this panel you use your reference here. Oh, finally some light. You see, now you check out one of these ones. You're like, hey, which one? Maybe this one, maybe that one, maybe this one. You want it to maybe look very dynamic. You found the light, and you kind of want the panel to focus in on that light, and you found the light, and what the fuck is that? Damn, immediately a monster or something. Oh my god, what happened? They ripped out his fucking heart? Jesus, you can't leave him. You can't leave me like that, bro. What happened? What happened to my guy? God damn. Where's his clothes as well? Is he naked? No, he's wearing his clothes. It's just skin color. Jeez. God damn, what happened, man? He just saw a hand and he sees this figure and dies? Jeez, man. And you end the episode there? Jeez, man. That's a good cliffhanger. That's a good cliffhanger. Okay. You have the. You do have the beats down of the story. I just think it needs a bit of work, but man, hey man. Shout out to voicing this. Futile. I'll be keeping an eye on you and your work, maybe. You know, if you ever post another comic or you continue this one. You know what I mean? Hey man. Yeah, so bro's a reboot robot? Oh shit. Oh. Oh. My god. That's a crazy reveal though. Jesus. So he's an actual robot or oh, he's a fucking bro, that's crazy. Yeah, if you reveal that he's a robot in the end, you're gonna fuck my mind is gonna fucking break, bro. Like how do you even like process all that bullshit? He just fell down a hole. He's like running and what all the stuff is happening is like he got chased by a tiger and you find out he's a robot and then there's this thing. It's like, damn you know what? Hey, hats off, man. That can actually work. Like, geez, okay. Anyway, back to my shit. But hey, man, hopefully that kind of helped you. Not really. I'm not really the best out there, but I'm pretty good. Okay, so hopefully the advice helps you in like figuring out what's going on. Um, but yeah, that's just my opinion of like how I would have done stuff, and because obviously I'm looking at it from an animator's perspective as well. That's I want my shots to be clear. I want to zone in on the focus elements of the scene, right? And that's kind of what I want to do. Uh, so for this scene right here, here's the music. The music stopped for some reason. I thought you just roast the crap, but you helped a lot. Hey man, I roast and help at the same time. You know what I mean? I'll help you and then kick you as well while you're down. That's kind of the method I use. You know what I mean? You gotta throw some jabs in there. It helps also soak it in a bit more. Cause like, hey, Chains roasted me for that one thing I did, and then you focus in on that. You remember that roast. You know what I mean? You never let it go, and that advice sticks with you. That's how my teachers taught me. that, that's how I learned, okay? They would shit on my work and then at the same time give me great advice. I would never leave my mind because I think like fuck, they roasted me so hard and at one point and I would never forget because like I'm a stubborn guy. I'm stubborn and I want to do the best and I want to be the best and I always want to win. So if you roast my shit and you say this thing is bad, I don't like this thing, like I'm like fuck, okay, I gotta work on that and I'll fucking push myself on that one point just to get one over on you because I'm just that fucking weird. So that's how I remember stuff. I don't know if it works for other people, but you know that's my method. What I do, what my teachers, the people taught me. That's the way I learned. You know, I thought, maybe that works for everyone, but I don't know. Some people, you know, they cry about it, but you know, at least they remember it when they cry. You know what I mean? At least they will remember that moment. You know what I mean? I mean, I made them cry on this one point, so it will stick. It's painful, but it will stick, and hopefully it helps them. Through the pain, we find the answers. That's the key. I'm kind of fucking up this scene. I don't know why when I copy this panel, it clips it off for some reason. But basically, the scene that I want, let me just draw the scene. Like, what the fuck, man? Just draw the scene. So the scene that I wanted to do here, I don't know which scene, where it's not lie in the video, but at some point there's this point in the soundtrack that I'm working on for the I'm gonna use for the trailer, and it's a point in the soundtrack where it goes boom, or it just slows down a bit. So for that point, I want the scene to happen where the guy does the uppercut. You know, the guy is up here. You know, there's his arm. He's doing his little uppercut, right? He's doing his little uppercut like you saw, right? Alex doing his uppercut like this, right? That's him doing his uppercut right here. He's going up, uppercut. I want the guy here to be jumping. He's kind of leaping forward, obviously, and you know, he's trying to catch him. I can't remember how he was posing. I think it was. The fuck was it? How did I pose this guy? Sometimes I have to look at my own work for fucking reference. How the fuck did I do that? That's actually a great panel. Hold on. Ah, that's the pose. That's the one. His arms are pushed back, so he's kind of like. Oh, but his arms are kind. Okay, I see. So his arms are doing this shit. He's doing this shit right here. Right. Yeah, that's right. He's leaping forward like this. There's his hands. There's his head. Right, so for the trailer, what I want is this scene, right? I'm gonna kind of exaggerate it a bit. So this guy is gonna be doing his uppercut, right? And he's gonna be slowly flying upward, slowly like flying to the fucking moon, and then we're gonna have this guy just slowly like coming in. For the power bomb, you know what I mean? And then obviously just as it gets close to him, that's when the scene cuts out and we go back to the dum 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 dum. Right, so that's how the thing is gonna play out, and obviously we're gonna zoom the scene in as they go up. It's gonna kind of make a nice little parallax, like parallax. Is that what you call it? Parallax? You know, when the background moves and the characters move in the opposite kind of momentous direction, and then it causes this like, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but you'll see it when you see it, right? So that's gonna be that scene. I don't fucking scene that's gonna be. Let me just have a look at the trailer again. I mean, listen to the trailer soundtrack. Let me just see how much scenes I'm gonna be in here. By the way, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the groove. Okay, that's panel 8. That's gonna be about panel 8. Okay, I get it. Okay, we're going with the beat. We're going with the beats of the music. Yo yo gang gang. Well, welly, well, welly, well, wow. Look who it is, guys. The sacrifice. We were just talking about sacrificing early, for the greater good, of course. It was Apollo's idea, actually. So take that how you will. But we were gonna sacrifice you to basically get Tult's comic up into the shortlist. That was the idea. And yeah. You look so cool. Why sacrifice me? The question is, why wouldn't we sacrifice you, Union? Why wouldn't we do it? That is the question. Okay, so That's gonna be that scene. I feel like it needs to be higher up though. Like this guy needs to be, but it needs to be centered. You're gonna have to move the background down. That's what's gonna happen. The floor is basically gonna be. Maybe I angle it differently. Perspective-wise, bro. Your new video putting me in was so unnecessary. The people needed context tuning, okay? I only do one panel, shake my head. Hey, I have to do what I have to do, you know what I mean? People need to know. They need to know. Merge. Yeah, it's Apollo from Pantheon Talks. That's him. We know it's you, Apollo. We know it's you. Don't try to hide. Oh, so you're not? I thought you were Apollo this whole time. Or are you? You just fucking with me, aren't you? I know you're fucking with me, bro. Don't fuck with me like that. Don't play with my feelings like that. It's you. Oh, easy. You got me questioning, man. Wait, what's Pantheon Talks? Voiciness is not aware of the Pantheon, man. Okay, let me pull it up for you. Let me drop a link for you. I'll drop a link for you, Voiciness. Apollo is from Pantheon Talks. They talk a lot about Webtoon stuff and just webcomic stuff in general. He does interviews. He does a lot. He does a lot. Let me copy his link. Let me post it here. I'll post the link in the chat for those of you who want to check out Apollo's channel. Not a good work over there. You'll enjoy it. Anyway, I'm just figuring out this trailer, yeah? At some point in the trailer, oh, the beat picks up. Okay, it gets a nice little bump to it. You know what I mean? Nice little bump to the trailer's beat. Oh, we have a sick drop in here. We have a nice sick drop in here. This is when I think by the sick drop we do want to flash some titty. I think that's what we gotta do. Okay, we gotta do it. Okay, it's I mean, like, why not? You know what I mean? We gotta add some appeal. We gotta do it. I know Union would enjoy some titty. We're gonna throw it in there. Alright, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 scenes. 13, that's where the sick drop drops. 14, 15, 16, 17, and then we have a big scene. 18 scenes is not a lot for this trailer. Pretty good though. So we actually have 18 scenes. At the 13th scene is when we're gonna have the sick ass drop in the trailer. So we're gonna have a big titty scene. Okay, I don't know what it's gonna be about, but I had this idea as soon as the beat dropped that I think we're gonna use the gothic karate chick. Okay, she right now is what everyone's talking about. We're gonna put her in there. She's really the only other lady in the comic. I think there's another lady in the comic. She has actually. I'm surprised Tolt didn't make her and the gothic karate chick make out, because that would have been that seems like more his field, you know. This chick right here in the leotard, she was modeled after Cammy from Street Fighter, you know what I mean. This chick right here, see her in the back, there she is. That's her right there, right? Surprised Tolt didn't draw her. Is it this panel? Yep. There she is, you know. Tolt and I definitely prefer goth chick, and then this chick over here, right? She's too NPC right now. Yeah, I agree. She's gonna get a bigger role up in the comics later. She kind of gives off a lot of NPC energy right now, but she's gonna play a bigger part in it. Maybe when she, you know, comes out of a shell a bit. Guys will see what I mean once that happens. But anyway, the big 30 goth chick, right? We're gonna chuck her in here. And I'm thinking, what would be the best way to do this? Okay. I'm thinking we have walking down the runway for the stadium. Right. And I've always wanted to do this, but I've never really got a chance. We're gonna actually try and figure out in this moment how to do booby jiggle physics in animation. That's gonna put the trailer on the top. Okay, that's gonna put it up there. Okay, once we figure that out, okay, it's gonna be lit. That's gonna be the moment when everybody just busts in. They're gonna bust a nut, like just watching my video. So that is the moment. That is the moment right there. So I'm gonna put my full effort into this scene. This scene is gonna be the pinnacle. It's gonna be up there. We're gonna have to put it up there, right? Also, you get to see her movements and how she walks. She has a little sassy walk, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Never really done a woman's walk cycle in animation in terms of the sassiness, you know. So this is gonna be an interesting scene, to say the least, right? I kind of want it in here like this, you know, with an up view, with an up shot, right? Actually, let's try and get this more. We can actually really extend this scene, you know. We can really, because the perspective is gonna be something like, her head's gonna be here, something like this. Oh, that's a bit too much, eh? It's maybe a bit too much. Well, okay, let's push it a bit. Let's see what we get. Okay, we're gonna get this perspective right here, right? This is gonna be the perspective. So her head is gonna be up here, something like this, right? Gonna be up there, and then we're gonna have the boobiness. The boobs are gonna be like, it has to be somewhere around here, right? It has to be. And then her waist, right? And then maybe like the leggish areas, right? And then her arms, you know what I mean? Like we're gonna get something like this, and then we're gonna have the ceiling coming in nice and deep. Alright, focusing on what we need to focus on, right? Which is our eyes, which is up here. We shouldn't be staring at anything else. Anyway, the lights is gonna be up here, right? And the cool, I think what I'm really gonna enjoy about this shot is the lighting aspect. I think how the lights are gonna hit the parts of the body. I won't mention which parts, but you can get the idea. So we are gonna get a nice little rim lighting situation happening, you know what I mean? But you get the idea, right? We're gonna get this shot. This is gonna be the shot. This will be quite quick actually. How quick is this shot gonna be? It happens immediately after. See when it happens. Oh, that happens like right here. After a pretty dramatic shot. That's gonna look cool. How long is this thing gonna be? Too long. It's about like 2-3 seconds of a video, maybe. Right? So that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be that shot. You're gonna need that shot in there. And then obviously we're gonna have the shot at the big pause. And okay, we're gonna have to figure out a beginning shot, like what we're gonna start on. Also, I want a nice voiceover for this. There's actually this AI voiceover software that I've been using for work. I want to give it a go, right? I'm gonna give it a go, see what it sounds like, but we might have to get Jess on this, okay? We're gonna have the announcer's voice, because the announcer of the tournament, we're gonna have him. I might do that voice, or we might get Skits to do it. I'm pretty sure he's up for it, right? And we're gonna do an announcer type, UFC type guy announcing the event, right? I was thinking that's gonna happen in the beginning. He's gonna announce the event while the transitions and stuff happen in the trailer, you know, the doom 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 doom, like it's switching scenes, it's going through things, announcers announcing this event that's happening, and as it's happening, like and announces certain stuff, and maybe some of the lines I take straight out of the comic. You know, he's announcing the event, the grand prize, what you're gonna win, stuff like that. And then we're gonna get the Sozen Ryokan is chairman in the comic, and he does also an announcement that's pretty big. So maybe we have the announcer say his part, and then it shifts immediately to the main focus after that to Sozen Ryokan, which is the chairman, and we get, and I can actually do, where's that shot? It's in here, and we can actually do the shot where he's because we have the announcer, we can have this scene happening, and here he is, and we can have this is a shot that I think I'm gonna animate him laughing and saying, you know, facing me for my seat as chairman of GXD. Like, that's gonna be the big announcement. And at some point we're gonna need some crowd members cheering as well, so we're gonna need a scene of a crowd cheering as well at some point. I'm still waiting for Yuning to drop her trailer for Slice of Roommates. Like, we're still all waiting for that as well. Don't know when that's gonna happen, hopefully soon. Okay, that's happening here. Okay, the announcers. Okay, we get a wide shot. Okay, I think so. Panel 1. panel 1, we're gonna get a nice wide shot for the stadium. Something like this panel right here. Gonna need a wide shot for the stadium. Yippee dippy skippy. I already have this image. I don't have to draw it really, because this is just for the storyboarding. So we're just going to I'm just going to just so I can remember what I chose here. Just draw this kind of stadium. Bam 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 bam. Lights up here, you know what I mean, and then crowd, like just for me to remember, because I might forget. So I just kind of want to remember what I chose here. Stadium. Okay, cool. So now we have that shot. 2 might be the announcer shot. It might be my guy right here. Alright, I should actually just take it from. Probably can just say what? No, that one. Nope, nope. Shit. Which one is it? It has to be one of these. What the fuck? Is it the top one? First one on top. Ah, this one. There it is. Right, we can just grab this guy. Just pop him in here. Right, this is the one I'm gonna use for panel 2. Right, we're gonna use something like this. That's gonna be panel 2. This is all planning stuff, guys. This is how I plan my trailers, basically. Also, do you make that model of can you make that model of the stadium on Blender? Yes, I did. I made it on Blender and then I kind of edited a bit in Clip Studio. I think this is actually the raw image of it in Blender. Yeah, I kind of edited the shaders as well, so it kind of looks like I drew it. But yeah, it's in Blender. So we're gonna have a guy. Let's just position him because we just want. This is just for the composition. Be somewhere in the center, announcing whatever's happening. And this is gonna be panel 2. Wish I used Blender for my stadium, to be honest. Yep, it's pretty good to have that as a thing, you know what I mean? Like I'll show you something as well, like show you another background I did. This background right here. Where he pops up on the and this background I actually just reused. So this background right here we reused, and we get a Yuning. We have a Yuning and Boya cameo as well. There's Boya, there's Yuning in the comic. But just a guy who yaps. Hey man, we all yap. I mean, have you seen Yuning? She yaps all the time. So this diner makes another appearance in my comics. This diner, if you haven't seen my other comics, this diner is in like it's in City of Clones, it's in I think Kill All Heroes. Yeah, cameos in Kill All Heroes, and now it's back again. Because for those of you who don't know, all my comics are in one universe. So this diner, it made its rounds. This is also made in Blender, by the way. Also made in Blender. And yeah, I just kind of revamped it a bit. And yeah, this diner's made its rounds in my comics. Okay, it just pops up everywhere. And at some point, I had an idea to make a slice of life comic about this diner featuring Yuning, Boya, Jess, Toy, and Skits. But That is for the future. That's a future comic coming soon. Okay, maybe if I feel like doing a slice in life, that's the one I would do. Just because I think it would be fun. I do have an entry. Oh wait, Yuning also posted a. Oh yeah, she posted a slice of roommates comic. It's kind of old. Hey man, old is gold, as they say. Please go check out Uning's comic as well. Hold up, let me find it. I got it. Don't worry, Uning. Don't worry, I'll link it. Don't worry. The world needs to see. Where is it? Got it. I got it, guys. Wait. I had it. There we go. Copy. I got it, guys. There we go. Go check it out. That's Uning's comic right there. Slice of roommates. Go check it out. If you don't, you'll wake up and your face will be wet and you don't know why. You don't ask questions. Go check it out. And who would be the third? So the announcer's announcing. We're at the stadium, we're at the announcer. Let's see, I gotta figure out the beat here first, so it's like... Announcers announcing... So then the third shot is Sozin. The third shot is him doing his laughing. Yes. Yes, that is the third shot. So, which panel is it now? There it is. See, I name my layers Uning. See, I do that shit. It's easy to find stuff. You see that shit? Okay, yeah. And then we center him. Nice. We're gonna have him centered, and the camera's gonna pan down to him doing this pose. I think that's the best way to do it. We're gonna extend this bad boy. We get the idea. Gonna be it. Panel 3. Panel 3. Right. That's gonna be the one. That's gonna be the one. Oh no, don't share it. It's too late. It's out in the world, Uning. It's out in the world. People need to see it. Okay, go support her. We want Uning to win this contest, guys. We want it to win. We want to see her in the top number 1. Okay, we want actually to be number 1 in this field, guys. So go check it out. Go call, bring in your bots. Fucking spam that shit on Webtoon. We need to get her up there. The world needs to see this, okay? Get Uning up there. Get up there. What's panel 4 gonna be about? Let's have a look. But what the hell we're gonna do with panel 4? This is gonna be the third panel. So then, yeah, that's gonna be that one. That's number 3. sequence. Okay, so what am I gonna do with this now? Because the beat basically goes like this. It goes, so it pauses a bit and doom, 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 doom. So then doom, and then it like the bass drops out and it comes doom, 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 doom. So I don't know what the hell to do with it. What's it called? Slice of roommates. I'll type it. Just click the link. You don't even have to. Just click the link I gave you. It's called Slice of Roommates. I already put it. I put the link up. That's the link. Slice of Roommates. You want me to roommates? Slice. Don't worry. I'll post the link again. Slice of roommates. Unings comic. Unings webtoon. Let's do that. Yeah. There we go, guys. I'll post it again. I'll post the link again. Don't worry. I got this. Oh shit! What did I do? No, fuck that. Get it out of here. Copy link. You know what? Delete this shit. Remove this message right here. Alright. And then I'll paste this one right here. Oh, what the fuck? What's it doing this? Is Unix sabotage their own link? Probably. You did it because you like gambling? We ain't gonna judge your gambling habits. Go. Ah, there we go. Okay, there it is in badass capital letters. You can go check it out. Give a like, and the views would be appreciated. Trying to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do with this. Okay, what am I gonna do with this part? So there's a 2-beat sequence. So it goes. Okay, there's four scenes in between here. 1. Okay, I know what I want to do for. Okay, maybe. Go back. I spent all 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7, I want him to kind of do his the uppercut move. That's what I want for 8. She has like 100k views. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, guys, get up there. Gotta get Union up there. She deserves the top spot, guys. I'll do a fine Union's comic though. Slice of roommates, so hard to find. I think I dropped those links. Yeah, you're never gonna find it. The only your best option is just clicking on a link. Like in my case, people like reading 50 canvas. Got lucky. No, I don't think you got lucky, Uning. I think you did the right thing at that time, and it went up. It just shot up. Because people were interested in that shit at the time. I was trying to be cool and shit. Now she throws BL, I fully support. Yeah, she on the BL train. She be churning out that BL. Being told on the GL train, that's where we are. You know what I mean? Figure out now. So for 7, for panel 7. Rob. Panel 6. Yeah, that's gonna be panel 7. This one right here. Yeah, when he's doing the uppercut, that's what we want for panel 7. Like the sequence from when he goes into this. I think that panel, this panel when he does this, I think this is gonna be panel 7. That shot, it's gonna be panel 7 right there. I'm gonna just merge these. I don't think we need the layers because it's not gonna be important, because this is kind of just full ins for when I do. These scenes are gonna be fully animated, by the way, guys. I'm just planning what scenes going where in the sequence. But these scenes are going to be animated, and they're going to be voiceovers and all types of fun stuff. Hopefully Jess and Sketch will help me out here with the voiceovers. We'll find out. We'll find out what's going to happen there. If not, I'm first going to try the AI thing, see what happens. And if not, then they're gonna help me out with the voiceovers. They're gonna have to. I don't know, Yuning, you know what I mean? I would have asked her, but I don't know. It's just something about a voice that give me the heebie-jeebies. So we don't want to do that to our audience. You know what I mean? We want to draw people in. We don't want to make them run away. So we're going to ask, you know, Jess. We're gonna put Jess in there, and I think Skits has a very welcoming Aussie accent, and we need that. And that's what we need. Okay. Like Elias, I don't think I wouldn't ask him because he has like old man energy, and we don't need that. Okay, we need something young, vibrant, and appealing, and you know, kind of has a pull to the audience. That's what we need. Okay. Obviously my voice, it's not bad at all. Like I can do some cool stuff with it, but I think I would do maybe some of it. You know what I mean? I'll do the bare minimum stuff. Like I don't know. We'll see what I can do. I'm not really a voice actor like Jess. You know, she is one of the best out there. And Skits, pretty sure you can come up with something. He's pretty good. I'm relying on team. What will we? Team B. We team B. Okay. This year we team B. Team B, guys. We may have you know, we have lost the Yuning competition out of sheer biasness by Yuning, but this time we're gonna pull off a win, guys. How you doing, Chains? Hey, Crimson, welcome, man. It's been a while. Kind of just coming in at like the tail end of the stream here, but yeah, we're working on a trailer. I'm just grabbing and figuring out shots for the trailer. Team B for Chef Boya. Yeah. Share the Webtoon comic jam link. They don't tell me what to do on my own stream. I'll fucking, if I want to do it, I'll do it, okay? Oh, that's actually a good idea. We should actually do that. Let them be, them be the judge. Obviously they the judge. I'm gonna win, guys. It's just what it is. Fucking where's the link, though? It's not you, it's the link. She's not organized the links. Gotta fucking find everything. Where's the link? Here's the link. I got the link. Because I'm fucking professional and shit, you know? Okay. No, that's not it. That's not the one. There we go. I don't know why I took it this way. Like, why would it take me? That's Uning's problem. Okay, that's the one. So if you guys want to check out the comic we did for an art jam Uning competition where she was the biased judge, you know what I mean? Like, you can go check it out. Art jam Discord comic contest, right? And you guys can check it out and you tell me who won. And by the way, one of the stipulations of the contest was we couldn't draw Union at all. That was the stipulation and it was not followed, so technically we won, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that, you know what I mean? Because Union doesn't follow her own criteria for some reason. I don't know why she does that. She's kind of like the Webtoon peeps, you know? That's how I feel like she works with them in a way. Just putting it out there. So what? Okay, so he's gonna do his uppercut thingy, and then we're gonna go to this scene. Guys, I gotta go. Hey man, no problem. It was fun hanging out. Hell yeah. He's probably gonna go play some Furry Simulator or something. Full Shades good or something, you know what I mean? See you, have a good one. Hell yeah. See you, Yuning. I'll probably be clocking off as well. Like, it's already 11. We're gonna have to clock off. I have to get sleep. I have a kid, so he's gonna keep me up, and so therefore I need enough sleep. But we have a sequence, kind of. I haven't figured out most of this. I was yapping most of the stream because I was trying to help people out, but we actually finished a lot. Even though I was yapping, I planned out most of the sequence. I know exactly what's gonna happen. All I have to do now, shove that sequence into a trailer, and wham bam, thank you ma'am, we have something, okay? So I think there's 18 scenes. I think that's what I counted, right? I'll have to watch this back. But I think it's 18 scenes. So I'll just put that there just so I remember. And yeah, hopefully you learned something during the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you just had a good time. Maybe you're just chilling, you know, figured out you were just, you know, trying to get stuff done. And hopefully you did. I appreciate it. I'll probably chop the stream up and put it up as a video because there was some helpful stuff in here, and I'm pretty sure I should put that out to help other people as well. So we'll do that, and let me just head over to my end screen. But late this time, but maybe next time. Hell yeah, and you can always watch the stream back. There were some fun moments in here. If you just want to chill and work on something, you know what I mean? That is there. Boom, end screen. yeah, if I could stay up later, I would, but yeah, you know me, guys. I would have streamed for another 2 hours if I could. Yeah, we're gonna leave it there. I appreciate you guys for all the support. I appreciate you guys, you know, for everything that, you know, just showing up. You know what I mean? That's really awesome. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's more to come, and I will be posting my my latest episode to GXT on my Ko-fi and Patreon, because I'm waiting for the shortlist to come out. Once the shortlist comes out, the episodes will come out. But if you guys want early access to them, you head over to my Ko-fi, my Patreon, and you will get the episodes earlier for GXT if you guys want to, you know, read a bit further. Otherwise, just wait for the shortlist, and once that part of the contest is done, the episodes will come out. You know what I mean? So either way, you're getting them, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the comic, or check it out. GXT, if you haven't already, links are in the description. You know, go ahead and check that out. Appreciate you guys. Bye everyone. Bye bye.